Hello, it's Mr. Chernak here again. Today we're going to use this Challenger hoist. We'll do symmetric or asymmetric. The other hoist that I have is just symmetric, which means it just holds the car equally. This one we can do the arms offset, or we can have it symmetric. So mostly the reason we like this hoist is because it can hold it back a little bit, and we can open the door of the vehicle without denting it or having to be super skinny to get through. So that's the benefit of this hoist. And each arm has 3-stage arms, so we can put them exactly where we want. I'm going to place the arms, and then I'm going to come back and tell you how to use the safety, how to get up onto the safety, and how to get off the safety. And while you're working beside or underneath the vehicle, you should be get into the habit of placing it on the safety. It won't come down and hurt anybody. Okay, so I'm going to set the arms. Okay, so we're setting the arms. We know that this is a unibody vehicle. If you're not sure, ask me, or we can take a look on Identifix and I'll show you the pad placement. But on a unibody vehicle, you want to grab it here on the pinch weld. Some vehicles will have an arrow. On a Honda, it'll have a little extra piece hanging down on the 4 corners, but it's basically where you would lift if you were changing a flat tire. I like to use this so we don't wreck the knock the paint off or fold the crease, so this is great for unibody. And these are, they go up and down, so we get the right height. I like to set them about 1 inch away. If we needed to, we have a taller vehicle, we can use a stack adapter. We can stack them up to get taller, so we can clear running boards. This is for frames, so in my next video I'll show you what these are for, not this vehicle. So this one we don't need the truck adapter, we don't need the stack adapter. We're just going to use the pads to clear around. We don't have any running boards to clear. On this vehicle, I can see the 2 camel humps. So there's a crease, looks like a little camel hump. I'm going to go underneath that, spin it up all the way. I'm going to set all 4 corners, and then I'll be back to raise the vehicle. Okay, I've set the arms where I'd like to lift on this unibody vehicle. It's an SUV, so we're on the pinch welds. So take a look at the arms. I've adjusted them exactly where I want them, and now we're going to just come up and touch the vehicle a little bit. I like to use the hoist to hold the vehicle while I'm torquing and breaking these free. Yes, you could use an impact gun, but I've had students get in the wrong direction and snap a stud off in a splash. So we just loosen and then torque with a low impact torque wrench. So I've got the vehicle held. I'm going to crack this front nut free. Alright, so breaker bar, lefty loosey. So I got the breaker bar and the socket. This one actually has spline nuts. It takes a special socket because they're aftermarket rims, right? Normally we would use our set 15, 19, or 21, our thin wall set, but this one we're going to use a spline socket. I'm going to break these free on the ground and then I'll lift the vehicle up. A lefty loosey and just a quarter turn. Okay, so a quarter turn, that's enough right there. Okay, do not take the wheel off until the vehicle's up. But this just keeps us from hammering on this with the air gun and not having that mistake of having it going wrong. There we go. I'm going to continue and do all 4. Okay, so we're going to raise the vehicle. I've got all the lug nuts cracked, quarter turn loose. This makes the hoist go up. This makes the hoist go down. You'll see here that this safety will be clattering as it passes over the welded on blocks. It is the safety, and you'll see we're going to go past a block, it'll go click, and then we're going to rest it on the block. So this just puts the fluid back into the tank. First, let's go up. Hear it, you can see it, those are the safeties. Anytime I let the vehicle down now, it will catch a safety. There it is. There's no hydraulic pressure here on the system. It's actually resting on welded plates, so nothing's going to bring this vehicle down. And it is very secure. Okay, we can actually do engine suspension work and the car will be very secure. To get it off the safety, we have to raise it just a little bit. And then pull the safety down. When you're off with when this is all the way down, I mean all the way down, if you come just a little bit down, the other side could catch, the vehicle would be sideways, and that would be a bad thing. You're going to take the safety off, all the way down, you can go past the safety. If you wanted to re-engage the safety, let go, and it will find the next welded puck. They're fairly steady, you can hear them clicking past it. I'm going to bring it up to working height, and then put it on the safety. I heard the click on both sides. We're on the safety.